Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mo and I'm back again with another video. Now, let me just show you guys so you guys know it's true. So it's currently Friday, May 10th, 2024, 6:35 p.m. I literally made a video like 30 minutes ago about how you need to enjoy life and relax and how today has been just a chill day and I've just been relaxing. I've been enjoying time with my friends, we're lifting, working out, and I was eating dinner, right? And when I'm everything I do, I'm always gaining something like educational. Like yes, I watch like a few fun videos here and there, but most of the videos I watch on YouTube they're either podcasts or informational stuff, something that can benefit me in some kind of way. Actually, let me change this. Is that better for y'all? All right, cool. So everything that I do, like everything I'm doing, I'm always improving. I'm always learning about something, right? So I was talking about in my previous video, if you watched it, I was talking about how you need to relax sometimes, and just because you're moving fast, like sometimes you just gotta enjoy things in life, right? But it's ironic because I'm over here, enjoying myself, relaxing, eating dinner and watching this podcast, learning, because you always need to learn. You always need to be grown. That's how you get better. You have to be able to grow. So, I'm not even on the charts or anything. I'm just watching the podcast, getting knowledge. And guess what the topic that they were talking about was? Risk. Now, there's two videos I want to show you. One is with Avery Bree, which is one of my favorite YouTubers. And he definitely has been motivating me a lot. I've been watching Avery Bree since he had like the fro, the little mini dread things. I used to make fun of him for that. And then, had the barrel twist. And then now he has dreads now. So I've been watching him for a while, like 3 years now. But him and Glow J is also a really good YouTuber. He's funny. He reminds me of this other trader, this YouTuber. I don't know what his name is, but they look very similar. But they're talking about risk and how you need to take the risk to get to the next level. Now, I'm going to show you guys that video. And then the second video I'm going to show you is Q Binks on how to grow your small farm. Now, I'm not going to play the whole video, but I'm just going to play the beginning because, as you guys may know, if you watch my trading video this week, greed got to me. I was being greedy. Instead of taking my 1 to 2, I was trying to take a 1 to 5, and I was in profit, like $2,000. And instead of, taking my profits and leaving, taking my ball and going home, I just stayed out of court. I stayed in the trade, and price reversed on me. And I literally ended up just break even. So greed got to me. But I'm going to play both of these videos, and I want to explain what my thoughts are and why these videos, like why I relate to them. And also, most of the videos that I react to is because I like relate to them in some kind of way. Most of the videos that I watch. So let me just, my bad, yo. So let's watch the first one.
Uncomfortable. If you sweating in that bed, you're gonna get up. Same with life. You need to be sweating. Something need to have you uncomfortable. Cause like I make sure I'm always uncomfortable, bro. Like even my position now, financially stable for sure, but I like to keep myself uncomfortable because guess what? It's no growth in your comfort zone. Comfort just means you're not moving.
Exactly. You can't grow if you're comfortable. You always need to improve. Always need to change. Always. But let's get back to it.
Gotta do something. I like, all right, cool. I'm comfortable. How the fuck can I make myself uncomfortable? And that come to even buying new cars or I say all the time, you got to do things like that. Elevate your lifestyle. Travel more. Set a different type of goal. Go buy a car, nigga. You too comfortable.
That's the goal too. Like one of my goals is buying there's some cars that I want to get. You gotta be uncomfortable for that, man.
You chilling. You good. You ain't gotta do shit. Go buy a car.
I am willing to
go get you something that's gonna make you have to work. Like that fire back.
Like that fire.
You know what I'm saying? Every fire gotta die when the wood burns. Put some more wood in it.
You heard that? Every fire has wood.
Gotta have some more.
Like that fire.
You know what I'm saying? Every fire gotta die when the wood burns.
Every fire gotta die when the wood burns. So you gotta keep adding wood to the fire to keep it going. Bro, this interview, I'm only 10 minutes in, bro. And I've gotten so much knowledge already. Like, just get to the part. I'll tell you. Just get to it.
Put some more wood in there. Gotta have some more wood.
So, yeah. You know my how I do that? Like my definition of doing that, staying uncomfortable. I wake up every morning early. Shit. Go to the gym.
I wake up at 5 every single day, bro. But I also have to be at work early. That's why I wake up early. But before, I had a different schedule where I have to go in at 9 or 10. I used to wake up at 5 anyways. No, I would wake up at 6. Go to the gym from 6 to like 6:30ish, and then come back, eat breakfast, and then be on the charts and then go to work. But I would still wake up early. You have to wake up early, bro. That's a big fact. That helps so much.
Yeah, I ain't got no reason to wake up early, twin.
Facts.
I wake up early as shit. Go
do.
to the gym, tired as fuck. Just to be uncomfortable though. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit like that, it's like, man, can't nothing fuck with me. Like
Facts.
I hit the gym, it's 5 a.m., it's 5:30. I'm looking at myself in the mirror with a big ass pump. Like, man, can't nothing fuck with me. And they give me my confidence throughout the whole day.
That's all it need.
You feel me?
That's all it need. And people got to think. And you done did it so much now. It's used to it. You used to it now.
Now listen
Same
to
thing with
this
risking,
part.
bro. You take enough risk, you get used to take.
Listen to it. He's talking about risk right here. Listen to it. Because this is how I feel. And I'm going to talk more about it afterwards.
Risk. I done took so many risks. You got to think a risk that I might have thought was a big risk 2 years ago. I'm looking at that shit like, that ain't no risk. That's small fry shit.
Yeah.
Ben did that.
Yeah.
Ben did that. But now it's like, that's just because I done took risk. It was like, nigga, I done did some shit, boy. And I got over that. Or even if I hit my ass on the risk, it's like, yeah, I hit my ass, but I'm still here. Take another one, nigga. Because I be thinking, a lot of people think of a risk and be like, well, what if this goes wrong? Well, what if that? I think, well, what if this shit go right? What if this shit go my way? That's how I think about it.
Rage totality.
And that's literally the part of the video that I want to show you. First, let's go to this one so it's ready. But he was talking about how you need to take the risk. You need to take the risk. And sometimes the risk, most people take a risk and they're like, you know, what if I fail? What if I lose? What if you win? See, most people are very negative in nature. I don't know why they're negative, bro. Change your mindset. But everybody's always looking at the cup. Oh, it's half empty, half empty. Bro, it's half full. What if you win? Oh, if I win, I'll be very happy. Bro, you should have started with that. What if you win? Stop trying to think about losing. Bro, prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst. Plan for the best. What if you win the trade? And that clip related to me. Why I learned so much from that. Why? Trading video. This week I was close to blowing my funded account. If you guys don't know what a funded account is, bro, just watch my videos, you'll understand. But I was close to blowing my funded account. I had $500 left before I blew my account. Now I was in the trade and the trade was in drawdown and then eventually pulled back to my entry. So now I was break even. And literally I had $500 left before blowing my account. And the rest of the 500 was the trade. So if I lost that trade, I would have lost I would have blew my account, right? So price is at my entry. I'm like, you know what? If price does reverse and hits my stop loss and I blow this account, why not blow it big? Why not do it my way? Do what I want to do. So guess what? I entered another position with another $500. Now, do not do this. This is not good risk to reward or risk management. Do not do this. Do not do this. But I took the trade. So now I have $1,000 on the line and I can only lose 500. So if I lose just one of the trades, I'm done. But I took the bet. And guess what? It played out beautifully. Let me show y'all. Beautifully. But like I'm gonna explain in the second video, greed got to me. Like, look, I was in the trade, right? Hold on, let me just show you if this loads. So I was in the trade, right? I took the trade right here. Let me just show you on 4 hour. So I know I'm supposed to be relaxing right now, but I'm always working, and you gotta do it too. So I took a trade right here. Price was doing good, right? So then price, all right, I took the trade like right here. Price was doing good, and then price started having this pullback. So I'm like, you know what? If price is gonna pull back, and I'm gonna lose this account, why not lose it my way, right? Price stopped right here and started reversing down to the downside. So my analysis was correct. Now, I was like, you know what? I only have $500 left to risk. I'm already in the trade. That's $500. I'm gonna just put another $500 on this because if I win both trades, then I'll make back more than I planned. So I entered another $500 position. Now, if both positions were in drawdown, like this was in drawdown a little bit, I would be in drawdown like 300 on both accounts. That's more than 500. Boom, my account is blown. But I took it, and guess what? Did trade literally played out in the direction I wanted. Now, this is where the second video comes in. Instead of me taking, let me show you, my 1 or 2, instead of me taking my 1 or 2, or, yeah, just, I'll say 1 or 2. Instead of me taking my 1 or 2 and taking my profits, taking my ball and going home, I didn't. I got greedy, and I thought, I'm going to just hold it down and get this 1 to 5. And then markets eventually came back and reversed. And finally, I was able to just take out my profits right here. So I made like around 300 on it. That's about it. But greed got to me. Now, if I hadn't taken that risk, I wouldn't have been up in profit. Like, this is the most I've been in profit. And I was so proud of myself. I was like, you know what? Sometimes when your back is against the wall, you have to take the risk. You have to take the risk. What if you win? Honestly, that's the mindset I took this year. I accepted the loss. I was like, if I blew my account, I'll take responsibility for it. I blew the account. But if I win, I also take responsibility for it because I took the risk to get it. And sometimes you have to take the risk. So yes, I took the risk and it paid off. But this is where greed comes in, and greed took me out. Now, most people when they hear you're being greedy, whatever, they think that being greedy is a bad thing. It's a negative thing, and I used to think that too. But this next video I'm about to show you, I was watching this earlier before this one, before the podcast. It was talking about how greed is not always bad. Greed can help you elevate and get to the next level. So we're gonna be listening to Q Banks. If you don't know who Q Banks is, he's one of the biggest forex traders or gold traders or just traders in general, and he has made so much money from trading. He's just trading. He's him. He's one of the hams. He's one of the bosses of trading. Like he's made so much money. And I forgot to say this, but Avery B, I will have Avery B. I will do a podcast once I'm successful and I have a fan base and a bigger podcast. I mean, a bigger channel. Well, it don't matter. I'm still gonna have a podcast anyways if nobody watches. But I will have Avery B on my podcast. So I'm saying this right now. What time is it? May 10th, 2024, 6:46 p.m. I'm saying this right now. I will have Avery B on my podcast, and I will have Q Banks on my podcast. And there's so many more other people I want to have on my podcast. But you guys are gonna have to stay tuned and wait for that. But before I get to the level where I can have them on my podcast, I have to get to the level where they want to be around me. If you want to be in a room full of winners, you have to act like a winner. So then winners want to be around you. If winners don't want to be around you, you can't get in those doors. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but if you want to be around winners, you have to act like winners. And when you start acting like winners, winners see that in you and they're like, okay, cool, he's one of us. And then they want to start hanging out with you. Business, talk about business, make money. It's always business moves, bro. Yes, you can be friends with them. And most of these people I would be friends with. But as well as being friends with them, there's always a business side to it. Like you can always make money together and help each other grow and elevate. So we're gonna watch this video on greed. Now, this video really it changed my mindset on greed a little bit just now. Because I'm like, you know what? He's right. Like sometimes in life you have to be greedy. And this goes hand in hand with taking a risk. So
10K a month, $120,000 a year, that's sweet. That's definitely sweet. And then from that point, you kind of like just slowly by slowly just build up a little bit more. And asked why on Swaggy's podcast the other day, I had mentioned greed is not always bad.
Also, I did watch that podcast with Swaggy C. That is a great podcast. It's like 30 minutes, 30 something minutes. Y'all should go watch this podcast as well.
How do you think a person gets from 10K to 20K? How does a person get from $10,000 to $20,000? You have to be greedy in some kind of way to know that, yo, let me try to even reach that. Let me try to reach 20K. Slowly but slowly, you're getting to that point that you're breaking those barriers, that mental barrier that capped you at 10K.
Yes, and it's all mental. I'm going to make a video about that, but your mind is the strongest thing you have. Bro, you have to be greedy. You have to take risks. Greed and risk come in pairs. Now, greed is bad, yes, but it can be used for good. Like anything, there's always a positive and negative. Focus on the positive. Being greedy allows you to go from 10,000 to 20,000. If you're not greedy, if you don't tell yourself, you know what, I want more. I want to reach new levels. You won't ever take that first step. And by taking that first step, you're risking. You see how this go hand in hand? Risk and greed. Take a big risk, big payout. I should write that down somewhere. That should be a new wallpaper. Take a big risk, take a big payout. Now, I hope you guys learned something from these videos. I'm relaxing, and I'm sorry, because it's like, I literally told y'all in the last video, just relax, calm down. But that doesn't mean you don't have to work. Even when you're relaxing, even when you're working, bro, you still need to be doing something. Like me, I'm relaxing right now, and I enjoy watching videos like this because I'm learning something from them. I'm growing. Yes, I'm just laying down. I'm about to go lay down and watch this. But I'm still learning. My mind is still being stimulated. I'm growing. I'm developing, bro. And that's what you need to do. Just because I said relax doesn't mean, don't do anything. Like, still move in ways that can help you, influence you, grow you, put you in the right direction, help you move towards your goals. It doesn't have to be always word. Sometimes listen to a podcast, listen to an audiobook, reading. I finally finished this book, and it's a really good book. If you want to get into drop shipping, I recommend buying this book. It has some entrepreneur stuff, but it's mostly drop shipping stuff. When I'm ready to do drop shipping and stuff, e-commerce, I'll get back to that book. But you always need to be improving, always need to be developing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learn more from this. And I want to do more videos like this, reaction videos, to show you guys what I learned that can potentially help y'all. So y'all have a safe night, stay blessed, stay safe. And like I always say, the magic you're looking for is in the work you are avoiding. Y'all have a safe night.